morning, crafters, and a warm welcome to Hunky Dory TV on our Friday show. And thank craft, it's Friday. Have you got that Friday feeling at home? I hope you have. And we certainly have in the studio here today with an incredible brand new launch that we hope is going to knock your socks off. My name's Dan, I'm going to be your host for the hour, and producing our show today is the fabulous Emily. Good morning. It's not Emily. So used to that, aren't I? Good morning, Emily. It's not Emily. Good morning, Gemma. So sorry. Just waking up still here a little bit. And over at the demonstration station is Mrs. Stickable herself. It's Anne-Marie Catterall.
Good morning.
Good morning, and how are you?
I'm very well.
Excellent.
Super excited.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Our launch product today, you went down to Hobby Maker yesterday and launched it live.
Yeah, and it was incredible. It was so ridiculously busy. We sold out of the main bundle in about 7 minutes.
Really?
It was off the chart.
Oh, I
busy.
knew it was busy. So, okay, and then we gave them all the extra stock that we could.
Yeah.
Okay, so I already know. I already know. I thought they were looking at you.
We're still chatting.
I already know that we have reprinted or organised the reprint and remanufacture for this product already because it is close to selling out already. People will be getting ahead of us on the website. It's hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. That's where you've got to be if you want to buy all of these incredible goodies we're going to show you today. But we need to start, as always, with our Win It Weekly. So roll VT. Now, it is ages since I've done a Friday show, so I'm really excited because not only do I get to
we give everything away on a Friday.
We give everything away on a Friday, so I get to give away some great goodies. But we're going to spin the wheel later on as well, which is fantastic. Okay, let's take a quick look at this. We have got our fabulous decoupage rockers here. Are they decoupage rockers? Yes, they are. Decoupage rocker cards. Come on, Dan. Everything you need to create 24 decoupage rocker cards. We're going to give away 3 sets of these worth £37.98 later on in the show today. 3 people are going to win these and they're going to get them sent out today. Hopefully they arrive tomorrow, if not, and you can craft over the weekend with them. If not, they'll be with you at the beginning of next week. But if you want to be with a chance of winning, we need the answer to this question. Let's go. We'd love you to like and share our videos, please do. The more people watching and engaging with us here at Hunky Dory TV, we really appreciate it, it's fabulous. The more the better. What is the record for the highest ever pancake toss? Anne-Marie, surely there is only one answer to this, and it is the ceiling.
Well, yeah, you think so, right?
You would, yeah? Because that is kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
You do that, it hits the ceiling.
Yeah.
And then it does that really slow thing where it starts curling from a corner, yeah? Anyway, is it A, 9 foot 7 inches? Is it B, 15 foot 3 inches? Or is it C, 31 feet and 1 inch? One of those answers is correct. And the wonderful Gemma is going to let us know, aren't you? Okay, and we'll be giving those away later in the show. You can comment on the Hunky Dory Hub. You can comment on our Facebook feed. You can comment on our YouTube feed. Whatever you do, comment, because you've got to be in it to
win it.
That was weak, that. But yeah, we had a go. Okay, what's today about? Today is about a brand spanking new product launch, a brand new category for us here at Hunky Dory, and it's called Stickables. And we've got loads of great puns like fanta-stick and things like that. There are so many bad puns, really. But it's an amazing launch. What we're going to do straight away is show you a VT with some cards. Are you ready? Beautiful springtime colours. We're going to go straight to show you our multi-buy. Here we go. This is the pack shot of our incredible Stickables self-adhesive paper pack mega buy. There are 3 products in here. So you've got your A5 on this top shelf here. 36 A5 sheets, 12 different colours. I'll give you the colour names when I show you them close up in a little while. But the big secret to all this, it's stickable because it's self-adhesive. It's paper that you can peel back from its backing sheet, and you can do so many things with it. You can cover card blanks with it, you can create borders and corners with it, you can paper piece with it, Anne-Marie.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
But where this really comes into its own is with cutting dies, because you can use this with your Moonstone and any other cutting dies or embossing folders. Intricate die cuts are no longer a nightmare to stick to your cards. It goes through electric cutting machines, it goes through your normal handheld cutting machines. It's a beauty. We've got the A5 at the top here, 36 sheets of A5, normally £9.99. You can buy it singularly or separately on its own for £9.99. In the middle, we've got a beautiful foiled selection, 24 A5 sheets with a lovely variety of different foiled designs, springtime foiled designs in there. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, same properties, self-adhesive. You can cut out using nesting dies, whatever you like with this. It's gorgeous. And at the bottom here is DL size. So it's this very similar to this A5 that you got at the top, but it's in a sort of DL strip, which we're going to show you later on is ideal for sentiments, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just perfect, because we've all got those little sentiment dies, and I always begrudge cutting into a big sheet of A4 cardstock for such a tiny little die.
Absolutely,
so
100%.
Having that DL size, it's perfect.
Absolutely perfect. And this stuff is gorgeous. We think you're going to love it. I'm going to start with, let's start with the A5, and I'm just going to show you the colours first, if that's all right. So here we go. A lovely mix of springtime colours here.
Love the colours.
So we've got berry juice there on the top, absolutely beautiful. We've got bubblegum blue. We've got fresh forest, which is the sort of light brown colour. It's the beginnings of the forest. I know, fresh forest was a bit, we had a conversation with Alan. I said, which one's fresh forest? He said, it's that one. I said, why? And he said, it's the beginnings of a forest, Dan. It's like when it's all soft. And I said, oh, all right, I'll give you that one. Light lemon. Gorgeous. Lemon on your pancakes, I think, this week. We've got Morning Meadow. We've got Paving Stone, which is a lovely grey.
Do you know what? That's my favourite colour in the whole set.
It's brilliant, isn't it? Really, really nice. There's like a touch of blue to it. You can see it against my shirt.
Yeah,
just
it's
a touch.
beautiful.
We've got Powder Rouge, which is gorgeous. We've got Soft Violet. We've got Spearmint Wish. We have, it's not like I'm reading off a list here at all. We've got Sugar Pink. We've got Sweet Sky. And especially for Natalie, we've got Tangerine Smoothie. Tangerine is, Natalie is a Blackpool fan, so Tangerine Smoothie is perfect for her. These are all A5, dead simple. They've got a backing sheet on them for you to just peel away and stick. So if you just want to put them straight on your cards, you absolutely can, to create a lovely background for your card. But there's a lot more you can do with these, and I'm just going to go to the side if you don't mind, and I'm going to bring up some little, not little really, some fabulous boards that we made to show you the sort of things you can do. Just before I do, I think I should mention elephants. Elephants, Anne-Marie? Is that a good thing to mention?
I'm definitely not one of those.
Because elephants never forget. Did you know that, everybody? Elephants never forget, unlike Anne-Marie.
So yeah, all of those wonderful boards that we had at Hobby Maker yesterday are still in Redditch.
And they're meant to be.
Here.
And they're not here, because what we've had to do this morning is make brand new ones.
Yeah.
I want to say a massive thank you to the creative team who all jumped straight in when we realised that we left all the boards and the cards at Hobby Maker.
It was so funny. Kat was like, this has been like a really fun team bonding exercise.
I'm not sure that Natalie was thinking that, but
we can't
Natalie,
even repeat what Natalie
Kat,
said when
Rachel,
she walked in.
Rebecca, you're absolute superstars. Thank you so much for this. Okay, guys, so here's what we've got. Let me see where I can get them. There we go. Just some examples of what you can do here. So you can use them on intricate dies like this. Lovely intricate dies like that. Now, because there's no, you don't need to add the glue, you don't get glue on the front of it.
No, and that is a real game changer. If you've ever stuck down these really fancy dies before and you've ended up using a wet glue, and maybe you've popped some on the mat, you've popped some on your hand, and you stuck it down, and it comes out the edges a little bit, and you give it a little bit of white, and it looks fine. But once it's dry and you kind of move it in the light,
you see something.
You see it, and then you can see like fingerprints of glue and things like that.
Absolutely.
So it's just down, yeah.
Your adhesive here, it's a permanent adhesive, but you can move it a little bit at the very beginning. So if you put it in slightly the wrong place, you can put it on again. It's key that you burnish it down as well, guys, because then you get the proper full stick to it as well. Okay. Or how about gorgeous ornate dies like this? You can use it with layering dies, of course you can. You can add on top of each other, of course. Absolutely beautiful. Love it with the border here, if I can get my finger in the right place. Really intricate tulips there. But let's show you this. Here we go. So, other things you can do with it. Of course, sentiments. This is where the DL one comes into its own. You can see a load of sentiments here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 sentiments down here. Now, we just threw this together this morning.
Yeah, we've been quite... You could be a lot more frugal.
You could be a lot more frugal, and
Yeah.
you could fit a lot more than 8 through this, as you can see. Let me tell you something about this this paper. It is uncoated. So if you want to ink on it, you can do. If you want to stamp on it, you absolutely can do. If you want to emboss it, you absolutely can do. There's loads you can do with it. How about turning it into tags? Obviously frames and so on. You can put them on top of each other. Sentiment, it really does work. You've got lovely borders that you can create, and we've got some foil borders coming up later in the show that I can show you. So the A5, £9.99. We have, oh, let me show you this. Gorgeous. So, gilding flakes used with it. As we said that you stamp on it, look at how good that stamps.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Dead easy, dead simple, because it is that lovely uncoated finish. Alcohol markers?
Yeah.
Not a problem. Let me see if I can get the, there you go. So you've got the embossing on this one. Straight through an embossing folder, no issues at all. Obviously embossing down at the bottom with your heat embossing. Do you know these? I love this. So these are little MDF shapes. So little MDF shapes that you can just cover, of course, and make them whatever colour you want. Beautiful. We've got glimmer mists, we've got masks used, so many different things that you can do with this product. £9.99 for your A5. Your DL, can we bring it up on screen? DL, £6.99 for your DL. That's for 36 sheets. We've also got foiled. Let's bring that up on screen. Your foiled is £9.99. So together, 27 quid there.
Yeah.
But your bundle, let's show that pack shot again, gorgeous pack shot, all 3 together for £19.98, which basically makes your DL free.
Absolutely free of charge.
Love
How
it.
amazing is that?
Isn't that good? Right. Would you like to see the foiled designs? I can show you those. We've got those on a board as well.
They're
But
so nice.
very straight away, I'll just flick through. You can see them in full A5 size here. A mix of silver and gold, and a mix of designs as well here, guys. £9.99 for this. It's £9.49 if you're a club member, or £8.99 if you're a diamond member. We'll tell you about this fantastic win it back promotion that we've got on at the minute. But right now, I will show you. Here we go. Have I got that the right way around? Of course, never. There we go. Let's show you the designs themselves. We've trimmed these down. I'm not 100% sure. Are these sort of 4x4-ish? 5x5?
Maybe 5x5, yeah.
Okay, so we trimmed them down just to fit on a sheet for the cameras to make it easier for you. So you've got, bring these a bit closer. There are 12 different foiling dies in here that have been used, and you get each one in 2 different colours. So you might get the berry, and you might get the I can't remember the colour, bubblegum. I'm not sure, we'll see. But you've got these lovely little flowers here. You want to add some colour to these with the alcohol markers?
Yeah, you absolutely
Of course
can.
you can, no
use
problem.
your inks as well, you know, if you want to give a little bit of a glow around the edges or something like that.
Oh, just a bit of extra,
Yeah.
distress it. I love this. If I can bring that close, there we go. Isn't that beautiful? Sort of roses there, and that colour is divine. Absolutely divine. Colours for spring, as you can imagine, because what cards are we making at the minute? We're making bright, cheerful and fresh colours. Cards with lovely colours. Let's have a look at the butterflies there. We've got dots here. We've got a lovely, I don't know what that's called, pattern in the middle. Anne-Marie will help me.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
I'm not sure. It looks a little bit like stitching that you get on a chair sometimes.
Yeah, a little bit, maybe quilted.
Quilted,
yeah.
that's it. But as you can see, there's gold and there's silver in each of these foiling designs, dependent upon what colour background it's gone onto. Absolutely beautiful designs here. 24 sheets in total of your A5 Stickables, self-adhesive. You just peel it away from the backing and pop it straight on, but it's with the die cuts. This is really going to work. Let me show you last, and then we're going to go straight to Anne-Marie for a demo. This is your DL size. So you can see why this is going to be perfect for sentiments all the way down. It's going to be perfect for borders. It's going to be perfect for anything that is, I mean, that sort of size. That is more than a normal topper width.
Yeah.
DL size. So anything that's sort of topper size, you want to mat and label with this, you obviously can. And the colours match perfectly to the A5 and to the foiled, and indeed to everything else that we have on the show.
I love this concept because it just means you can mix and match so well.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
guaranteed because it is from the exact same printed stock.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's exactly the same.
And
no worries.
So like if we've used silver foil on one of the designs in the foil pack, it's silver foil on all the other things as well that we've got coming up. So you know, everything's just perfect.
100%, absolutely beautiful. So 36 sheets, guys, and that is effectively free on that bundle. We bring that bundle back up for you there. There you go, $19.98. Diamond members, £17.98. The service team are in a phenomenal place. We are now getting yesterday's orders out of the building. So these will be going out. Some will go out today. The rest will go out over the weekend, Saturday and Monday as well. But place your order, hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. Let's go to Anne-Marie and get a demo.
Okay, so we're going to go in with some of our pinks for this one, and we're going to do a little bit die cutting, we're going to do a little bit matting and layering as well. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm just going to show you how you can use this to kind of cover the whole of your card. So I'm just going to double check my card size is a 7x5. I'm almost 100% sure it is.
Yeah. Oh, it's always worth checking,
It
because
always
then if
is,
you've done it, you've cut it and it's too small or too, yeah.
And I'm just going to cut this ever so slightly over. So I'm going to go 5 1/4 by 7 1/4, just so it gives me that little bit of wiggle room. So we are going to just trim that down, pop the trimmer back out of the way for now. And then I'm just going to go in and take the backing off here. Now I like to use my 3-in-1 die brush just to kind of scoop up the back in there. You might prefer to get in with your nails. You know, it's just going to depend what's working best for you. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of fold my corner back like this. And I'm going to get this corner down first of all. So I'm going to just open my card out for now so that I'm sticking exactly, because we're going kind of edge to edge here. And I'm just kind of laying the rest of it down so I can make sure that's exactly, it's going to go where I want it to go. Really get that corner down, and then we can just kind of pull the backing away and just continue sticking that down as we remove the backing. And then obviously when we get to the top there, I'm just going to fold my card back up so we don't stick that all together.
And you do this, I guess, so that you don't get bubbles, because you don't want bubbles.
Absolutely, we don't want bubbles. We don't want any creases in it either.
Creases.
And it's quite a big sheet when it's all sticky and you're trying to get it down. So you do want to do it in kind of sections like that.
That makes perfect sense. Anne-Marie, I have to say, we had a moment, the bundle actually went out of stock. So they've had to reallocate stock from the singles to the bundle. Guys, I can't explain how busy we are for this product, for this bundle. It is it's a new thing. It's not around in the marketplace. It's hunky-dory quality that you know and love. It's absolutely gorgeous colours, but it's selling incredibly fast. So to secure yours, grab it. It's hunkydorycrafts.co.uk.
Okay, so we've got now that super smooth finish on that card blank, and it is, you know, you might look at that and think, well, it's a little bit wasteful because, you know, I'm going to cover some of this up. You maybe could have just done panels or sections, but it's entirely up to you how you're going to use this. But I just really love that, and I just wanted to show you how good the coverage was as well. So next I've taken some die cuts. So I've taken the word love from our combos, and I've just cut out multiples of these so we can kind of lay them onto here.
That's lovely.
Like this.
That's lovely, Anne-Marie.
Lovely. And what you'll find as well when you die cut in this, let me show you, is you can cut more than one at a time. So let me just get my die. I'll probably put it back to be safe. So let me just cut along the edge there. And like that, we can put two together and run this through our machine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is in the little Gemini Mini. If you have...
So this is the littlest, with the littlest amount of weight that you can possibly have.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you've already tried this and it works.
We'll find out.
We'll find out, won't we? Because that is the littlest machine knocking round. There was something called a double do once, which was possibly the same size.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it went through two without a problem.
Went through two without a problem at all. In your electronic machines, you can cut three.
Oh wow, that's
but that
amazing.
Went through twice. You'll find they stick together a little bit. Not really sticky, it just kind of cling to each other.
That's
now,
just the outside bit sort of,
Yeah, I did try three, and this is what it kind of did. Because obviously I know three works through the electronic machines. And you might think, well, that's not cut, but it does surprise you at times.
What is and what isn't. So it didn't cut through the backing.
Didn't cut
but
through
it
the
did cut
backing.
through, yeah.
It's not quite cut there either. So have a play. Play it safe.
Can I just
Do
point
2.
out that we guarantee that these will cut 1? Yeah?
Absolutely, 100%.
What you've just done is shown that you've got no problems whatsoever cutting 2 at a time.
Yeah.
And if you're lucky, you might get 3
Yeah.
on one of the handheld machines. That's excellent.
Yeah, no, they are fantastic. And then when we're popping our sentiments down, again, your 3-in-1 die brush poker tool of any sort is going to be your absolute bestie here, because you're going to kind of grab the backing off your sentiment like that. And now you might find some sentiments, again, they get a little bit it's unwieldy. It's a word, isn't it? Like, is that a word?
No, I think it's a perfect word.
It's just easier with some sentiments to take a little bit off at a time, but this one's quite a nice, short, small, chunky sentiment.
If
so
you're a fast show lover, you might find that they get a little bit whoa,
yeah,
but
exactly.
that's a long time ago.
Yeah. That's exactly what these can be like. So if you get something that's really kind of detailed, very delicate, you might find again that you want to take off bits and pieces at a time with the backing. And you just want to kind of find a point, let them kind of relax into place a little bit, and then just give them a good press down when you know everything's where you want it to be.
Okay, I'm going to put some people's minds at rest already.
Okay.
Anne-Marie. Okay, so we've been asked, how about Christmas colours? Christmas colours would be amazing.
Oh,
how about I
honestly.
guarantee that there will be Christmas colours?
How many things have we got lined up for Stickables
Oh,
this
you're
year?
telling me. But okay, yeah, Christmas colours. Obviously, it's going to be sometime July. I would have thought that you'll see Christmas colours appear. But yes, you will get them. Do not worry.
There's so many plans. I'm very, very excited for Stickables. And I was saying yesterday, this wasn't really our original launch product for Stickables, was it? It's
No.
kind of developed, and the more that we've kind of chatted about it, and yeah, it just kind of really developed into like a whole show, didn't it?
There's a number of different, really quite exciting adhesive products coming from us here at Hunky Dory over the next 12 to 24 months, because that's how long you've got to look ahead.
Exactly.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, my one of my friends was asking about work the other day, and she's like, "Oh, you're looking at Christmas?" I was like, "Yeah, nearly," and she thought I was joking.
Oh no! Oh yes, we've already.
I was like, genuinely, Christmas is on our list next.
So the design, the design team are already looking at Christmas artwork. Yes. Okay, so we've just been asked: are they going to be a core item, Amanda? Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We can't take this away once we've had this amazing product.
So the items that are in the bundle here will all be core item. There's some borders coming up that are rather tasty. They'll be core item. And then there's some what we class as fashion items that will come and go with each Stickables launch, each Stickables update or new colours, etc. You get different ones of those. So those are ones that you'll want to grab if you want them. They're also perfect for people who don't have die cutting machines because they're ready die cut.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll show you those soon.
Okay, so then we're just going to pop this onto some Silver Mirror, bring this all together. So just going to place that straight onto there, just trim off the top there that we don't need.
Oh, Faye Beresford has just had delivery, not Hunky Dory, and she's done some teary faces. But it's her new air fryer that she ordered yesterday.
That's quite exciting though.
Is it good? Because we don't have one.
Well, I don't use ours as much for other things as we probably should, because we've got one that's like a 9-in-1. We just use it for air frying, but it is brilliant at that.
Was it?
Yeah.
I've got an air fryer story.
Okay.
It's not a very good air fryer story, yeah. But we went round to it's the only time I've ever been, but we went round to Sarah Davies' house, and we stayed at Sarah's for a night, myself and Debs, yeah. And she said, these are going to be the best chips that you will ever have in your life. They're amazing. You've never had anything like them. After this, you will not want any other chips. Okay? Yeah?
Right.
I think she oversold them. Right?
Yeah.
Because I think we put too many in. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were soggy. And they were air fryer chips, soggy. So this is, you heard it here first, guys. Sarah Davies makes soggy chips. I've just outed her on HDTV.
See, we don't make them out of potato. We use like frozen chips.
Oh, right, okay.
So they make incredible frozen air fryer chips.
Do they?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's new.
So do you know like oven chips?
Yeah, yeah.
And you put them in the oven and they can be a bit soggy. They're not.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
always find they're very good in the oven, but in an air fryer, they're amazing.
This is good. In Sarah's defence, I just asked for more and more chips, so it was probably my fault there were too many in there. But there we go. Chip stories. That's what you came here for, everyone. You didn't realise, but that's what you came here for.
Okay. So we are going to just use one of our fabulous perfect verses that we have coming up to mat and layer onto here to give us a sentiment. So let's just grab that out of the way. Let me just double check that that fits on there perfectly, gives us that lovely silver edge all the way around. Oops. And again, just go in and grab the back off here. And once you've got that little bit of corner in place, again, I'm going to do the same kind of thing because I do want to make sure that I've got that perfect edge all the way around there. So really kind of secure that corner and then just get the rest down.
Ah, perfect. Yeah, of course. So these matting and layering onto Miri, absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Perfect. I mean, that card is coming along beautifully, Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
What's really nice about these colours that you've got, that we've chosen, these beautiful pastel colours that the design team have come up with here. It was Alan, actually, who chose the colours, you know. He is a bit of a colour genius. You can see that Anne-Marie is using these and how nice they are with white.
Yeah.
So, and white cards are really clean. They're really in fashion at the minute. But you saw earlier on the boards how nice they were looking against black.
Yeah.
So they really do go with anything, don't they?
They do.
Which
they
is fabulous.
Really do. The colours that I said yesterday, it was like we just opened a bag of mini eggs and said, these are the colours we want.
Basically, that is what it feels like, doesn't it? I had a bag of mini eggs last night. That's
bar. I like the bar better now.
Oh, do you like the bar?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the actual mini eggs.
I do love mini eggs, but I do quite like the bar at the moment.
They do a little bag. It was only £1.25. Oh, it was good. Anybody. Anyway, everybody. It's one of those days, isn't it? Stickables, our self-adhesive mega buy is absolutely flying, guys. If you want this, hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. $19.99. We're going to show you that pack shot again. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got all of those lovely colours in A5 at the top. You get all of those, 36 sheets. You get 24 sheets of the foiled, which you see here along the centre. And then you get 36 more sheets down here, which are effectively free in this mega buy because $9.99, $9.99, $6.99. Well, basically, you're paying for the top two. You get the whole bottom row, those lovely DL sheets, which are absolutely ideal for sentiments and so on. Absolutely free, which is fantastic. $17.98 for Diamond members. If you're not a Diamond member, it's a perfect time to become a Diamond member. We will tell you about that fabulous win it back a little later. Okay, are we ready to look at a couple of the other products that we've created to go with this? Here we go. First, I'm going to show you... Oh, butterflies and dragonflies first. Sorry, I'm getting the wrong one. There we go. These are our lovely butterflies and dragonflies. Now, we launched these brand new cutter of butterflies and dragonflies last month, did we, Anne-Marie? It's not that long ago, was it?
December-ish? It wasn't long ago.
Okay, but these are now available in Stickables. So if you don't have a die cutting machine, or if you want foiled and die cut embellishments such as these, butterflies and dragonflies, here we go. Absolutely, in every single colour with the same colour foil used. As Anne-Marie said before, you get the same foil on these as you do on the foil paper. So it all works perfectly. I've got some perfect verses coming up as well in a minute, which is lovely. Okay, what's really nice about these? They are fully die cut through. So you can do one or two things, can't you, Anne-Marie? With this sort of thing, with adhesive stuff, you can either kiss cut it, which means that you go through the top layer, but you don't go through the bottom layer, the backing sheet. Or you can die cut it, which means that you go all the way through, which is what you're used to with Hunky Dory die cut goodies. We've die cut these. We believe that this is a better way for you to be able to take the backing off, an easier way to take the backing off, because you can just take that straight out and you've got the butterfly in your hands. You're not having to deal with a whole sheet where you're trying to get it off and you don't know where the line starts for the cut and so on and so forth. Much easier this way. Okay, so this is a pack of 12. Gemma is going to be absolutely awesome and tell us how many butterflies and dragonflies in total, but I think it's over 300.
I can tell you.
Oh, go on.
Oh, no,
Was it
it's the flowers. The
is it
flowers is
360?
360.
Flowers is 360.
Yeah.
Butterflies is very, very close. Don't
Yeah.
worry, I will count them in a minute. I'm not going to show you every single sheet because we haven't got masses of time, but those are available. We also have, Anne-Marie just mentioned the flowers. Let's take a little look at these. There we go. So we've put them onto a black sheet, and as you can see how nice it looks on black. So our flowers you may have seen before. This is a completely brand new foiling die to give you different flowers. Again, the wonderful Alan worked on these and designed these. Lovely.
We'll keep him for a bit longer.
We will keep him a bit longer. Gold and silver mix. Again, in all the 12 colours that you have. I'll just show you a couple of them here. But look at how well they work together. I mean, the colours are gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah, they're so pretty. And it is just that mixing and matching, using them to do really simple things like creating your own background papers. Just sticking a random selection of different flowers on an A4, you know, an A5 white piece of cardstock, and you've just got your own gorgeous background papers.
Absolutely lovely. We love that. Yeah, dead easy to use as well. Not too bad if you've got some mobility issues in your hands. They're already sticky. You don't have to worry about the glue, which is fantastic. I'm going to show this one next because I think that this is my single favourite product in the whole Stickables range. Look at that. So this is how they come. So you get, I'm doing not the best job here, but you get, I'm doing a really bad job because they're upside down. There we go. You get these wonderful A4 sheets of borders. They are already, which is why you can do this with them, they are already die cut into gorgeous borders. They're already foiled, but as you can see there, you just peel them away or press them away, peel them off the backing, and you can put them straight on, trim them to size, put them straight onto your cards. All 12 colours are there. But Natalie put this together, which just looks amazing in its own right.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah,
it looks
just as a
absolutely
card
beautiful.
like that, I think would be incredible.
Wouldn't it? Okay, so let me just read through these sentiments for you. So we've got thinking of you, we've got just to say, especially for you, birthday wishes, congratulations. Just for you, sent with love, time to celebrate. Best wishes, happy birthday. From me to you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and someone special. So a lovely mix of different sentiments on there as well. How many in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 times 12. Gemma will do that, I'm sure, for us.
I think it was
How many? 156. She's very good. Okay, and what was the fastest selling product? Sorry, I've got a little bit of a cough coming on. Frog in my throat. What was the fastest selling product yesterday on the show, apart from that bundle, are these brand new Stickables Perfect Verses. So you may have seen Perfect Verses in our standard range, which are gorgeous gold and silver on white.
Yeah.
And they're absolutely lovely. They are now available in these A5 foiled papers. The 12 pastel shades that you know and by now are used to, with a lovely lemon that you've got there. I won't show you all of them, but there's a lovely mix of them here, with a mix of different sentiments, or verses I should say. And I'm going to show you another board that the team made that show exactly how these can be used. But you can see how many different sentiments that there are here. There's absolutely bucket loads. 24 sheets here in total. Let's read that one. The more candles on your cake, the more wishes you get to make. And then I need to look around and find, I'm really sorry, hold on. There. Here we go. So that is one of the A5 sheets that I just showed you, and these are the things that you could do with these. So if you want to, you just trim them down and use them at whatever size you want. If you'd like to fussy cut them, you absolutely can. How about putting them through a nesting die, which is beautiful. If you want to use them as strips, you can do here. You've got more ornate dies, so you can die cut around them, or you can use tags if you want. So they're really, really versatile because they've been kept sort of in that block, haven't they? Fabulous. And these went incredibly well yesterday.
They were so busy, yeah. I think as a product, just in the plain white, and then we brought it new in the craft, on the Crazy Craft Show as well. I think just as a kind of standard product, it was really, really popular. But then to be able to have them in all of those gorgeous colours, to be able to have them self-adhesive is just amazing.
It's all win, Anne-Marie, is what it is. And that, I do believe, is time for us to go to you for demo number 2.
So we're going to do, we're going to ramp up the die cutting a little bit and go a little bit fancier. So let me grab, there it is, I was looking for my sheets. We need the orange out here because most of my dies are fitting onto my little DL, but my largest one here is going to be A5. So we're going to cut and layer up this beautiful doily die, which its official name is Lovely Lace Doilies. So we're actually using all the dies. So I'm going to put them all through the big machine. So I'm going to pop the orange one onto there. The red one, I'm going to do just the corners for this one, but hopefully I'm going to cut it 4 times so that we can kind of repeat it and make up a larger doily to go underneath. So we'll pop that through and let me trim that down as well.
So guys, I'm just going to say, I do believe that the Perfect Verses have just gone out of stock.
Oh no!
Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to add the stock that will be coming in or that we'll be manufacturing on circa Wednesday next week. So they will go on kind of an extended dispatch, okay? And I'll get that done now, all right? So if you go back to the website in a couple of minutes, you'll find that they've come back into stock, yeah?
I mean, we knew it was going to be popular. Okay, and then this tiny one is going to go on to the blue. So again, just taking a little section there and popping that onto there. And then where have I put my other one? Oh, it's here. Let me just grab this. I'm going to cut it again. Oh no, I'm losing everything. Where's my die brush? Here. Let me just push this one through as well. I'm just going to pop that to one side for a moment. Wow. We pop this on to here. And again, just add a little bit of tape to hold that one in place. Just let's get all those little bits out first. This is something you do need to do in between die cuts, is make sure you're getting all the bits out.
Anne-Marie, the wonderful Lisa has just popped in to see us.
I know, I saw her little scared face.
You saw her little scared face because she thought, I went, come here like that, and she thought that she was going to have to come on the screen. Don't worry, Lisa. Okay, but I've given her a little message that says, because I know when this is going back on the machines, the Perfect Verses. So I've said from Thursday is the date that it will dispatch from, okay?
Right.
So any Perfect Verses, once they come back into stock on the website, will dispatch from Thursday. We might be able to do it earlier, but I'd rather not say Wednesday because just in case, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you never know in life, do you?
No, you absolutely don't. Right, let me just bring this over and, oh, it's very, we need new plates.
Do we need new plates? Are they struggling to go in?
They just, because they're all just wrecks at the sides. Let's try that. Oh, come on, you can do it. Oh, that was hard work.
Yeah, we do need new plates there, don't we? Loads of questions about whether they're going to be part of the core range and available long term moving forward. All of the items that you see in your big bundle, we'll just show it you again on the pack shot if we can. So the A5 here at the top, the foiled and the DL will all become part of our core range and will be available long term. Okay guys, so do not worry about that. They will go in and out of stock, especially in the first 6 months or so, because of how popular they're going to be, how popular they've already proved to be. They've already been in and out of stock as we try and add stock and mess about on the website, taking from singles to create more bundles and things like that, but also agreeing the reprint, the remanufacture of these immediately, which is what we had to do straight away. Because it was crazy busy on Hobby Maker yesterday.
Crazy busy. Can you do me a favour?
I would love to.
Someone to cut me that out 4 times, because they don't want to see me cutting that out 4 times here.
Right, okay, so
that's going to get a bit.
You want that cut out 4 times?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Which friend would you like?
Pardon?
Which friend would you like?
Any of the friends. Whoever's still my friend.
Rebecca, will you do me a favor? Please, will you cut that 4
let me
times?
put those plates out of the way.
Thank you so much.
Right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put these onto acetate, because this is another place where I thought that self-adhesive was an absolute game changer, because when you're using acetate, quite often you're always thinking, like, how can I hide my adhesive? Because you've always got those kind of strips of tape, you've got those like squares of your foam pads, but with this, because you've got edge-to-edge coverage with your adhesive, you can't actually see it when it's stuck down. It just doesn't show the same. So I really thought that this was a little bit of a an OMG moment. I was like, wow,
Acetate
this is
winner.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's more to come with regards to Stickables and acetate, isn't it? There's more to come.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so I want to do a square card. So obviously with our acetate, because it's A4, the widest you can get is like kind of A5. So I'm just going to score that at A5 first and then trim it to match that size to make it square. So that is just under 6. So we'll do the same this way because I need to make sure that that largest die that Rebecca's cutting for us is going to fit. So let me just, yeah, that's going to be fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick all of those other doilies onto the front of here. So I'm just going to go ahead, first of all, while the die's still in place, and push out all the bits.
Anne-Marie,
yeah,
there's a question that we keep getting asked,
okay,
right, that I'm refusing to answer. And you know me, normally if there's a question, I'm like, oh, I'll tell them straight away, I'll tell everybody, yeah?
Right.
But there's one secret that I've got that I'm keeping.
Okay, that's not like you.
So if there is a question that has been asked, and normally you see us answer the questions, right? If there's a question that's been asked and it's not being answered, it's not that we're ignoring you by accident. No, we're ignoring you on purpose.
Okay.
And that's terrible, really. But I have been sworn to secrecy, and anyone who knows me means that they can read straight into that and knows exactly what it means. But I refuse to either confirm or deny.
Okay.
We've also been asked,
I know what this is.
You know what this is?
Yeah.
Something arrived in the building today.
Yes, it did. It's very, very exciting.
Very exciting. I'd just like to say, Rosemary Alexander, who's congratulations to you. Her husband has just delivered her a cup of tea.
Oh, what a ledge!
What a lovely man.
Yeah.
She says. Every credit.
We have.
Can you bring us one?
Yeah, we have a coffee machine at home, and every morning Mark will make me a cup of coffee in my travel mug to take to work from this coffee machine, and it broke on Saturday, so there's been no coffee making since. So the new machine came on Wednesday, but when the machine arrived, they have to swap it over with the old one, and I was at the dentist, obviously, when they came. You know, like out of all the hours in the day, they had to come while I was at the dentist.
Yes, of course.
So it got delivered to my mum's yesterday. I was at Hobby Maker, so I was like, I can't go and get it. So I was like, Mark, don't forget to go and get the coffee machine from my mum.
He
was
forgot,
like,
didn't he?
yeah. So I got home and I was like, oh, where's the coffee machine? I was like, oh, I forgot.
Oh no.
So it's at my mum's house still.
So you've still not had a good brew?
Well, I went to Starbucks this morning.
Did
I was
you?
like,
Right, okay, that's it. This will teach you. I'm
Yep.
using the joint account.
Yep. And I didn't just get a Starbucks. I got a chocolate twist as well.
Oh, lovely.
So I was like, ha.
That'll learn you.
Okay, so you can see how beautifully these dies are cutting onto here. It is absolutely gorgeous. No issues whatsoever with any of these. I mean, we've got loads of beautiful self-adhesive confetti down here now as well. So let's go in with our lovely, what was it called? Tangerine smoothie.
It's tangerine smoothie, but I want it to be tangerine dream. I really do. But tangerine smoothie. You call it what you want. It's yours, Anne-Marie. What do you want to call it?
I don't mind. I quite like tangerine smoothie. I think it's
tangerine
nice.
smoothie it is.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to pop that right in the middle. So I'm using my mats to give me that kind of helping hand there. And with anything kind of lacy, once I've kind of got it in place, I like to turn it over and give it a really good press down, so I'm not catching any of the loose lacy bits with my hands or my nails.
Okay.
And we can get it down like that. We were saying earlier, you know, if you've got a brayer, they're really handy for these as well. And then we're going to layer up the next one. So again, let me just grab the backing off here.
Brayer, definitely, because it just helps to push all the...
It does.
Yeah. Definitely a great little point here by Jenny. Jenny said she's nipping off now because she can't watch the whole show. She hasn't got time. She's ordered. She says, thank goodness for PayPal Pay in 3. Guys, we do have PayPal Pay in 3 on the website. We have Klarna on the website, but something else that we've got coming. It has been checked on what's called the dev site, which sounds really exciting.
It does, doesn't it?
It's on the dev. So it's been on the development site, and it's been we do this first to make sure that things work correctly and so on, which clearly didn't happen when we upgraded
I was going to say,
the hub.
Mostly
the hub's pretty much there now. But ClearPay is also joining Hunky Dory, or Hunky Dory having ClearPay. So ClearPay will be available within about a week or so.
Oh, how exciting!
ClearPay's quite fun, I think,
I
the way
like
it works.
ClearPay.
Yeah.
ClearPay. I use that. Yeah, it's quite good.
So whichever way you want to grab your Hunky Dory goodies, you absolutely can do. That's the plan.
Got options.
I think PayPal. I use PayPal so much.
Do you know what? I never use PayPal.
Do you not?
Isn't it funny? I used to use it all the time, and now I just don't. It's funny, isn't it? How you just go through
all the time. I think it's just because it's set up for me. So it's like I choose PayPal, and it just pings through. I know it pings through to the other site, or I think ours just opens the PayPal window or whatever. But it's already got the address, everything. It's all done. I just press OK, and do you know what I mean? Instead of having to type your card in and etc.
Yeah, I get it.
It's easier.
Okay, so we've got that one in the centre there, and then I'm going to get some of the same colours that we've used. So let me just bring these back in, and I'm just going to cut some super skinny little strips so that we can create like a little border. So I'm going to go in with the blue, and we're just going to cut these super slim. I think we can go skinnier than that. Let's try that. Yeah, we can. Look how skinny that is.
That's lovely.
We can do super skinny little borders.
Well, I've seen cards with this. I mean, the paper piecing cards are a lot of fun. They're really nice. Different, when you cut a die, you cut it a number of different times and then use different colours. And obviously, when you do that, you get a number of cards just with different, that all look slightly different, which is really nice. But I've seen borders played with where you get a number of different borders, one after the other.
Yeah.
In those colours again. And it's just a lovely rainbow effect, isn't it? Really beautiful. The wonderful Rebecca has just appeared. Thank you, Rebecca. So if it sounds strange that every now and then we go off set and have a little chat with someone, it's because we are in a box. So our studio is like a big box within our big office, at head office at Hunky Dory, and the office is in the middle of the warehouse, genuinely in the middle, isn't it? Yeah, with windows all around, so that everyone in the warehouse can see into the office, and everyone in the office can see the warehouse, and then it becomes one team, if that makes sense. But that is also why you may occasionally get what sounds like aeroplanes. Aren't aeroplanes? They're actually sort of pallet trucks going past with Hunky Dory goodies on. It's also why we can do ace things like just check stock immediately with something, or pass a message out to somebody and say, hey, can you bring us this, or can you get this, or can we add this to stock, and all that sort of stuff. It's really quite exciting, isn't it?
It is indeed. Now I'm hoping, in an ideal world, this would have been the first one we stuck down, so that we know that all the others are going to be central on top of it. But we're going to go with it.
Okay.
So just getting that one down.
So this is using a smaller die, but 4 times, which creates a circle. Yeah,
Stacey designed this so that you could piece it together and make one large one, but obviously it just saves on the cost of the die, because the more metal there is, the more costly the die is. So it just means you can create that large kind of doily shape, but it's just not as costly. So we can pop that one down. Just turn that over. I'm just avoiding pressing down like the really delicate areas too much to start with, because obviously again we'll just turn that over and we'll give that a good press down.
Anne-Marie, there's been some lovely comments today, but my favourite, because everyone seems to be loving this, but my favourite comment right now, Janie has just said, wow, big capitals, W-O-W, wow, with a load of exclamation marks. Plaudits to your warehouse team. Just had a notice that the order placed this morning has just shipped.
Wow.
That's ace. Now, it's not always as good as that. Our aim is that we do our absolute best, but sometimes we do get, so Members Week was last week, was it?
Yeah.
So there was a little bit of a what you class as a hangover, although it's a good hangover.
Yeah.
If there's such a thing, from Members Week where you're still catching up on those orders. So we were a little bit slower at the beginning of the week. But they've caught right up, and that's the key, is that they try and catch up as quickly as they possibly can. So well done, warehouse team, and thank you very much.
Okay, so this is not quite sitting where I wanted it to sit, but I think from a distance we'll be okay.
Okay.
If we close our eyes.
close your eyes, squint a little, look to the left, or don't look at it, and it'll be perfect.
Just don't look directly at it. That's what you need to do.
Right, so what was it that didn't happen exactly as you wanted it to?
So I should have stuck this down first.
Okay.
So I was trying to line up that corner, trying to close it and get it in place.
Right, so, okay, but because you were waiting for the four
and I wanted to
Becca,
get going.
who was far too slow.
She was ridiculously slow.
Basically, it's Rebecca spoilt the car there, didn't she?
Fault.
Yeah. We're joking, Rebecca. Okay, so what you would do if you're doing this at home, guys, is that you would put the back section on first, and then because you can see directly onto that back section because it's acetate. Yeah. You just put the front on top and it'll be perfect.
Front on top and it'll be absolutely
So you can get this perfect.
Yeah. Just don't do it like this.
Well, we like to make it slightly more difficult for ourselves.
We do. If there is a hard way, I'll find it every time.
That is like my 11-year-old. Oh, my word.
It is a skill that I have.
You must have taught Max. They normally grow out of it. You didn't.
No, I didn't. I just didn't. Let's make it difficult for ourselves. Okay, so just adding these onto here. And then I'm going to go in with one of our gorgeous little butterflies in the middle of this as well.
You see, there we go. So there's me saying how amazing it is. The warehouse team, a place, there was an order placed this morning, gone out already. And then, it's just gone. There we go. And then Viv says, I'm still waiting for mine from the 14th. So that's not great. My assumption there, Viv, is that it has left us and it's with the couriers, or it was held up for an individual. There will always be some, as I say, that aren't as quick as we would like them to be. Our aim is that overall the team get orders out. If you've placed an order, you want your crafty goodies.
Yeah, of course you do.
And that's our plan, is to get them out as soon as physically possible. There you go. Hayley says that she ordered the Madness toppers yesterday, and they're coming today between 11 and 12. Guys,
what was this? I don't know anything about this.
Here's what we did. We went in. They're called flash promotions. Okay, so we came in with Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 4 days only. Yeah, right. We're already into the second day.
Okay.
It's called Topper Madness, and we have got circa, I think they've started off with about 46 topper sets on the website that we did. Normally £3.49 each. 5 for a tenner.
No way.
Brings them down to 2 squid oinks each, Anne-Marie. 2 squid oinks.
Wow.
Now, there were only 40 something. When I came up with this idea for the promotion, I thought, oh, well, there'll be hundreds, yeah? Well, no, because everything sells so blooming fast, you can't keep things in stock. So there were only 46, and now there's a lot less than that because this out. But if you want your topper sets, right now, any 5 for a tenner. It says choose from over 40. There's probably less knocking around there. They're normally $3.49, $3.32 for club or $3.14 for diamond, but they're not. They are any 5 for a tenner, no matter which membership you're with. Anne-Marie, that's lovely.
So when the card's open, you can't tell?
You can't at all. And I think so. From now on, we'll have that card open
forever,
permanently.
With your embellishments as well, what I really liked was that the backing, because it isn't like plasticky on the back, if you want to actually lift them up with foam pads, you still can.
Oh,
just don't take your backing
I'm with
off.
you. Just leave your backing.
You know how sometimes you get some self-adhesive things and the backing's really plasticky, and it is on the sticky side where you need it to be, but on the back of there, it's still that matte kind of finish, so you can still stick this on with your foam pads if you want your embellishments raised. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Oh, that's really good. Yeah. This is such a versatile product, everyone. It's our Stickables. The Megabyte is brilliant. We'll show you that pack shot again. It's the A5 all the way across the top there. There are 36 sheets of A5. It's uncoated. It means that you can ink it, you can colour it. Alcohol markers work beautifully with it. You want to use your inks and blend a little bit of a deeper blue onto the blue? Of course you can. You can distress it, you can emboss it. Really comes into its own when you die cut it because the adhesive is already on the back of the sheet for you. You don't then have to get sticky mitts. You've got the adhesive there. It's called Stickables. It's the first launch in our Stickables range. We've got the foiled in the middle there, and we've got the DL at the bottom. And you're talking $19.98 for everything you see there in front of you. $18.98 if you're a club member, and if you're a diamond member, just £17.98. You get this at hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. Also available at good retailers around the country, and
at what I'd like to just point out is, in my opinion, and it's my opinion only, the premier television channel for craft. It's Hobbymaker. That's where you can see us 3 days a week. We're on.
Usually, yeah.
We're on usually Tuesday, Thursdays and Sundays.
Yeah, we like to mix it up every now and again.
We do, and they have just extended their hours, so now they are live from 1 o'clock in the afternoon through till 8 o'clock at night, 7 days a week, which is brilliant. They were doing a little bit of 6 till 8 in the morning.
A little bit of crazy time.
But which was crazy time for the demonstrators and for the presenters, but still people get up at that time.
Yeah, they do.
But that has now been knocked off. I think it might come back at some point, you know. I do. I can't guarantee it, but I think, and I also think that longer term, it's going to be all day.
I think it will be longer term.
And I don't think it'll be that long, but there we go.
But when those 6 a.m.s come back, we're sending Dan.
Me? Right. I'm saying this now, live on here, yeah? While people can hear me, I'll do it. I'll do it. She won't let me. Anne-Marie will not let me. I would love to do a bit of TV. She won't play. She won't let me.
They've been asking if you're going for birthday, and I'm like, no, he's not.
You keep saying no, don't you? I get too many frogs in my throat. Okay, I've got something to tell you guys. Win it back, reminder VT. Don't forget. So, can we play VT? Let's do it. All day. Was that it? Yeah. Was that it? I was having. Oh, I may as well have it now.
Oh, that was really funny. It's only a little one, that, isn't it? That VT.
Well, that VT is a lot later than I expected. Sorry about that. You can be in with the chance of winning the value of your diamond description back as credit on your account. That's £19.99 sent back to your account if you're a diamond member. All current diamond members are already included in the Win It Back draw. If you're not a member yet, it is not too late. Simply sign up to enter. So there'll be 5 lucky winners, and it is at the end of, oh, here we go, entries close the 28th of February.
Oh, Tuesday.
Is it the 24th?
I don't know, but I know the 28th is Tuesday.
The 28th, is it the 24th, yeah. Right, so it's the 24th today. So you have 4 days, effectively, if you're not a diamond member, to join and become a diamond member. It costs £19.99 to have a chance of winning the value of your subscription back as credit on your account. Why is it good to be a diamond member, Anne-Marie?
Oh my word.
10% off. Instead of 5% off as a Club Hunky-Dory member, you get 10% off, so it's double discount, which means that it's also double discount when we do things like double discount. You would go from 10 to 20% off, wouldn't you?
It's crazy.
Diamond deals?
Yeah.
Every single month we have a selection of products that we drop the prices for, but up to 50-60% off, but only for diamond members and not for anybody else on the website. Diamond members get priority shipping, so each day's orders, the diamond ones go out first. What else, Anne-Marie? Gift.
But the points on your birthday?
£5 worth of points on your birthday, automatically added to your account. Double reward points on absolutely everything, which is amazing.
And the gift.
And the gift.
Straight away, I say this every time at Diamond Deals. You pay £19.99, you get that kit worth £19.99 instantly.
Instantly.
So you're already at like zero.
It's zero.
So and then it's just stacking up your savings every single time you order. You're just saving every time. It's amazing.
It's amazing. So we are getting to the point where we will have more diamond members than more than half of the people who get the club gift, let's say, are diamond members now. So that is how popular it is.
I told them the other day it's going to run out.
Have you told?
I told them.
I didn't realise you were going to tell anyone that yet.
I told them. I said I don't want to panic anybody, but you need to know.
I guarantee, looking at how fast, so I do this because I'm the boring guy, right? I look at all the stats and all the Excel spreadsheets and downloads everything and analyses it and things like that, yeah? And I've worked out that it is going to run out. So the number of diamond gifts that we've got, and it's not been reprinted, what we've got is what we've got, okay? The number of diamond gifts that we've got will run out before the next diamond gift launches. How soon they run out before the diamond gift launches, I don't yet know.
I was scared.
But at the speed, with the volume, because last week was super, it was like it was Members Week, so there was a lot of diamond incentives and so on and so forth. At the speed that it's going, it will run out a month or two before. And when that happens, Diamond will close. There will be no more, you won't be able to join Diamond, it will just be a closed club. Does that make sense? And then it will reopen for new admissions, if that makes sense, when the new diamond gift comes out in
June.
I think it's June the 20th that it all kicks off again for a whole new year. Okay, the lucky winners will be announced live on Hunky Dory TV on the 1st of March 2023. Good luck. Then it says launch reminder, Megabuy and show pack shot. Should we do that? Let's show that pack shot. This is our Stickables self-adhesive paper pack Megabuy, guys. There are 3 self-adhesive paper packs in here. You've got the A5 at the top if you just joined us. It's uncoated, but it's all self-adhesive. You peel it away from the backing. You can put it straight onto your cards to help create yourself coloured card blanks. You can mat and layer with it. You can trim into it. You can ink it because it's uncoated. You can do loads of stuff with it, distress it. You can use alcohol markers on it or colour it, glimmer mist, whatever you like. Foil embossing that works. You've got foiled paper across here. £9.99 at the top, £9.99 in the middle, and then £6.99 at the bottom of your DL, 36 sheets in your DL. With the bundle, basically, you're buying the top 2 and you get the bottom 1 free. Which is absolutely fantastic. £19.98 for all of that stock. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go straight back to Anne-Marie. We've got card mates. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you some
You're
card
not following
mates.
the rules, are you?
I never do.
Oh, well, I don't either.
It's called going off. And I have to say that our producers are so, what's the word? Patient. Oh, my word. Okay, so earlier on, I said about paper piecing. You're a whole lot of lovely. Paper piecing, and there you go. So there's some paper piecing in action. How about brightening someone's day with this? Isn't that lovely? Brighter days are on the horizon. Can I just read this from the... I will ride out the storm with you and we can wait for the rainbow together. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know who made that.
I made that yesterday.
You made this yesterday?
Yeah, on Hobby Maker.
Oh, so you brought yours back with you?
I did. I didn't think I had either.
Oh, that's good news. Well done.
There were only 2.
There were only 2. Love yourself. Your beauty will glow from the inside and the rest will follow. This is lovely. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. How beautiful. So you can see here that the colours work so beautifully together. Let's just take a look at that one as well. The more candles on your cake, the more wishes you get to make. Isn't that gorgeous? Using our fantastic self-adhesive paper pack Megabuy. Now we're going to go, I'm going to get this right. Now we're going to Anne-Marie Catterall for a demonstration.
Are you sure?
We're with you.
Okay, so we're going to do, we're just going to use our borders for this one, I think. I think we're just going to keep it really simple. And I'm just going to take out a selection of kind of birthday ones. So we've got time to celebrate on here. So I'm going to have this one. And they are all die cuts. You don't need to go in with your scissors or anything along the sides. You just need to trim them kind of top and bottom. So then I'm going to go best wishes. I'm going to have this one. So again, just grab them from each other along the edges there and at the tops. Let's go to our blue one now. So I've gone for everything that's got silver foil on here. So let's go happy birthday and grab it at this end as well. And I can just pull that one out. You might find once you get this home and you've started to pull like a few out, you might just want to cut them all out and have them like loose in a box, you know, just, and then you've just got them to go to. So we've got best wishes, time to celebrate. Let's go just for you.
Shelley Alden just won the show.
Oh, has she got an awesome pun?
She absolutely won the show. She said, not quite the Diet Coke man ad I was expecting. Brilliant. Other cola's also available.
Funny. Love that.
Very good.
Love it. That was very funny. It was like the quickest VT known to man, wasn't it?
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. They're not the kind of ones you want. Okay, so we've got birthday wishes, and then let's go especially for you. So we've got a real mix of like just general birthday celebrations on this. So we'll get that onto here.
While you're chopping those up, Anne-Marie,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Out of all of the stickable products
Yeah.
that have been launched so far, so we've got the A5 paper, we've got the foiled paper, we've got the DL paper, we've got the lovely fold and die cut flowers, we've got the fold and die cut butterflies and dragonflies, we've got the ribbon borders, and we've got the perfect verses.
Yeah.
Which is your favourite and why?
Oh, my word. I do really like these. And
borders are ace,
I didn't get to play with these that much because I was telling people yesterday they were the problem child and they almost didn't make the show.
They almost didn't make the show, the little monkeys.
So I didn't actually see these until I got to Hobby Maker yesterday because I picked them up on my way in.
We were just a touch late, weren't we, in getting them finalised.
So yeah, I do really like the borders, but I think like the DL pad for me, the A5 pad, you know, just the plain colour is just so versatile.
So that's the versatility of it is the thing.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Definitely.
So are you going to use the bits that you're taking off, that you've got there, or is this one of those where you would cut them to know exactly what the size you're going to make?
No, I probably will use them. We might need to use them on this card. I don't know just yet until we've got them kind of on there, but yeah, I would often do it this way because I like to get different kind of heights.
Okay.
So if you measure it out first, you'll end up with it being too kind of uniform, and
that makes
you know.
sense.
So to keep it a little bit more random, this is my favourite way. But you can pop them back on the sheets as well.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
She knows what she's doing, you know.
Most of the time.
It's like she's done it before.
Most of the time.
And Richard says they're going on her wish list. Fantastic.
Yeah, get them on there because they're brilliant. You're just going to love them. Honestly, you can't believe how much they're going to change, like kind of how you craft as well. Like I think my cards were just all so different. They've definitely got that clean and simple vibe, which is brilliant for if you're needing to make quick cards. You know, I think it covers so many different kind of people as well when you're doing those kind of cards. You know, you can really personalise them for all sorts of occasions. So if you're in a little bit of a crafting like rut maybe, and you're thinking, actually I could do with something just to shake it up a bit, this will definitely do it for you.
Margaret says she's ordered the borders and intends to cut them into separate greetings. You absolutely can. There are a large number of greetings along here. So I'm just looking at just to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It says just to say 8 times along it, especially for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, especially for yous. So basically, yes, you've got self-adhesive sentiments here, haven't you?
Yeah, you really do.
It's up to you what you want to do with them and how you want to do them. Lovely.
Definitely. So we're just going to keep going with this here.
Anne-Marie, Margaret says, love hunky-dory, love pancakes. My question to you, did you have pancakes on Pancake Day? Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I tell you about the pure sass of my child?
No.
Who said on Monday night after tea, he was like, oh, can you make me some pancakes in the morning before school? I was like, no, don't have time for that. And he was like, well, you've got 24 hours in a day. And I was like, yeah, but I've got to go to work. And he's like, well, you choose to go to work. Honestly, I was like, what is going on here?
What day was this?
This was on Monday night.
Monday night?
Yeah. What, like after we'd finished eating tea, I was like,
unacceptable, Joseph.
What's going on? So yeah,
obviously his dad's been teaching him some sassy manners.
Some sass, yeah. So yeah, we had pancakes on Tuesday. I didn't make them for him on Tuesday morning. I said to him, I don't have time to make my own breakfast on a morning, let alone yours.
Excellent.
So yeah, we had, I can't remember how many pancakes I had. I think I had 2.
You had 2. I had 3.
Did
Deborah
you?
made them. They were gorgeous. Jen, pancakes or no pancakes? Pancakes on Tuesday. Isn't it brilliant that like everyone around the country is all eating pancakes on the same day?
Yeah, it's crazy. We were saying though, it's like like a special occasion like Christmas. You only have turkey usually once a year. It's like you only have pancakes once a year as well. It's funny, isn't it?
Great, isn't it?
Okay, we're going to add a little sentiment to the bottom of here as well. So let me have a root in my stash of unorganised chaos.
So that was nice to see. So basically, pretty much you used all of the
just
ones
all
there.
The different, all the different silver ones, and I've just got a few left. I've got like 3 left here.
But again, those can be chopped up into sentiments.
Definitely.
If you wanted to.
So we could go with this one here. We can go with our wishes, which I think will just fit beautifully.
Gemma's just going to check for us. Gem, the perfect verses. We're just double checking. They're definitely back in stock now, aren't they? Absolutely back in stock there for you. Okay, so the perfect verses are back in stock on the website, guys, but there'll be an extended delivery message. Those will go out from Thursday next week, maybe slightly sooner. maybe slightly earlier, but this is for orders placed from now. Orders that have already been placed, they will have been in stock, so they will just go out with your order as normal.
And you know what I was thinking you could do, if you pop them that way and had them straight and put like a little stick and like a little flame, you can make like little candles.
Oh, that's so clever.
They'd look so cute, wouldn't they?
Of course. And again, yeah, that would be brilliant.
Yeah, if you got your brush markers, you can just do it with the nib as well. Just press the nib down and get that like teardrop shape.
Of course you can.
They look super cute.
And then with a little bit in the centre as well for the flame, darker flame. Yeah. Oh, Anne-Marie, not just are you allowed to say that anymore? I don't know what you're allowed to say and not allowed to say.
I don't know.
But of course, yes, a pretty face.
Okay, let's get our wishes on here first. So again, because this die, it's kind of delicate here. So what I'm actually going to do is start with the S, I think, because that's going to give us that nice kind of straight bit down first of all. So I'm going to take off a little bit and just kind of fold that back.
Okay.
Get this kind of sitting where I want it to sit. Obviously it's tricky because of that bit we've just folded back, but you can still get a good gist for where you want that to go. And then again, you just have to be quite careful and just go along and let this kind of sit, kind of letter by letter, naturally. Yeah,
that makes sense.
And just get that all in place so that we can get that onto there. And again, just give it a good press down, turn it over, give it a good burnish as well, and then we can just go in with that little birthday stamp and just get some black VersaFine, and I'm just going to go in with my little block.
Guys, I have to tell you that there are no more entries available to our Win It Weekly. I do believe that the people, have they been chosen yet?
Yeah, they have.
Yes, they have. Gemma, they have been chosen, Gemma says. So we're going to do that in a minute.
There we go.
Anne-Marie, that is lovely. Birthday wishes. As a card with all those different gorgeous sentiments running down the card as well. Your idea, I love it on white. Your idea about the having it round the other way and using them as candles with a little brush marker.
Yeah, let me.
It's kind of inspired, really, if I'm honest.
Let me show you one. Let's just do one quick because we've got. So you can just pop it on straight. Get your. Oh, they're not in here.
You could use an alcohol marker maybe. Oh, shall I see over here?
Oh, they're over there.
I've got brush markers.
Can you get me the sunset ones, please?
Sunset ones. Well, I tell you what I've got that no one else has got. I've got the rainbow ones.
Well, nobody's got them.
Nobody's got them. Oh no, actually it turns out I haven't got the rainbow ones. Which one do you want? Heavenly Sunset, there you go. So
then you could just get your, these are like completely sealed. Oh no. You can get the like yellow, and because you've got that kind of teardrop shape, you can kind of just create that straight on there.
Oh wow! And then you just need a wick.
And then we can just do a little one in the middle, and then you would get a fine liner. You'd use oh, that's Versamark. I thought I had a black. This is going to be really chunky, but you'll get the idea.
Or would you like the black in the brush markers and you get the little one?
Yeah.
You'll know
blues, I think.
it's in the blues. There we go.
There we go. You could. Yeah, I didn't want to.
Crafting on the hoof with Anne-Marie.
It's the best way.
It is, isn't it? Because it's playing then, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh no, I can't get it out. So then you would just go like that, and you've got your little candle.
Isn't that fab? Ooh. Oh, there we go, and we're in. Isn't that brilliant? So you could do it bigger,
obviously, as well.
So yeah, because when you look at it, I want the flame a little bit bigger, but then all the way across, I want that, and it's going to look like it's just the candles on a cake.
Yeah.
Very, very, very smart, Anne-Marie. Thank you very much. Something a little bit different there. It's Stickables Day, it's Stickables launch, guys. It's incredibly, incredibly busy here at Hunky Dory, and we hope we know that you're loving this. We hope that you really enjoy it when you get it home and play with it as well. There will be more to come from Stickables, do not worry. And a number of the products that you've already come up with and said, hey, what about this? will be on their way at some point. Okay. The big question I think today is, are these becoming core, and are they going to be available long term so that people can, as a consumable, can get, when they've used them, can get some more? The answer is yes, they are. I think the only ones that are that will be a wiggig, or when it's gone, will be the flowers and the butterflies, because there will be new embellishments that come along. Those sentiments, I think they're so beautiful. I will keep them in stock. I will keep buying them to keep them in stock because they're absolutely gorgeous. Okay, are we ready to do Win It Weekly? Yes, let's do that then. Okay, so decoupage rocker cards. We are giving away 2 sets of decoupage rocker cards. 2 sets to 3 lucky winners.
Okay, I'll let you on.
So it's 6 in total, but to 3 lucky winners. Worth £37.98. So it's over 100 quid's worth of goodies we give away each week. We asked you, what is the record for the highest ever pancake toss? And there were 3. It was either 9 foot, 15 feet, or 31 feet. And I mean, whatever.
They're
that
all
is
ridiculous.
High, right? Right. I reckon I could toss a pancake 9 feet. Yeah, because I'm 6 feet. So it's, do you know what I mean? It's not that.
Oh yeah, from the ground.
I'm 6'1".
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? I reckon I could do that. 15 foot's going some, and 31 foot, because pancake's not really aerodynamic.
No. What if you did it from like 30 foot high? Does that count?
That's very clever. That's very clever. So it's okay, that's very clever. No, it doesn't count. Right, I'm going to go with 15 feet. Anne-Marie?
Well, I'm just going to follow the tribe, and lots of people put 31 foot.
They all put 31. Okay, right. Gemma, what is the answer?
31 foot.
Oh my word.
Of course, the answer is 31 feet and 1 inch. That's a hell of a toss, and congratulations to whoever did it.
Do you have, does it say on the sheet?
And go and do something more interesting. This week's winners, this week's Win It Weekly winners are Dorothy Rhodes, Denise Tate, and Karen Butler. Congratulations to all 3 of you. Of all the people who have put the correct answer onto our Facebook feeds and Facebook Hunky Dory Hub and YouTube feeds throughout this week, we've picked those 3 people. Congratulations. And your goodies, please do message us. You can either email studio@hunkydorycrafts.co.uk, or you can message us on Facebook, let's say, on Instant Messenger, and we will ask for your address details and we'll send them out to you. Okay. There we go. Spin the wheel. Yes! Let's spin the wheel. Anne-Marie just said, I can do it. Isn't that good? Let's try and get it so that you haven't got loads of lights. There we go. Right.
The only thing I do is, if it lands on something rubbish, I just move it.
Do you tick it on one? Oh, that's fair enough, isn't it? We shouldn't have rubbish stuff on here. What have we got?
No, there's nothing that's rubbish, but there's just... I think it should just all be reward points.
Oh, do you?
It's more fun, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, watercolour pencils,
that's good.
They're 30 quid.
Yeah, that's
a
good one.
A good
yeah.
deal. Do you know what I mean? Moonstone die of your choice. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to spin the wheel. I'm going to spin it, and then we're going to ask a question. Is this how we still do it? I've not done a Friday show for ages.
Ask the question, spin it, and then...
Right, what's the question? Is it on here?
Yeah.
There we go. So spin the wheel. Are you a savoury or sweet pancake person? Let us know, and we will pick a winner at random. So all we want to know is, are you a savoury? Do you like savoury pancakes? Do you like sweet pancakes? Anne-Marie, sweet or savoury?
Well, I told people about this the other day, I think.
Did you?
So when I was at school, at primary school, I went to Jenny Beryl's house after school on Pancake Day.
Jenny's, yeah.
Jenny Beryl.
Like we all know Jenny Beryl.
Jenny Miller and Jenny Beryl. So.
Oh right, yes. Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, pancakes. And she gave us pancakes with chicken in. I was like,
whoa.
What is this?
I'm just going to throw it out there. It's amazing.
Oh, well, you know what? I was watching an old episode of Come Down With Me the other day, and the guy on there, you won't like it, but he did like seafood ones in like a bechamel sauce.
Yeah, yep.
And I was like, oh, that actually sounds really good. So maybe it's just an age thing. Maybe as you get older, savoury pancakes are good.
I'll tell you about my savoury pancakes in a second, but first I'm going to give this a spin, and we're going to see. It's just like slowly but surely working its way around. Let's put it back where it should be. 1,000 reward points. Someone is winning 1,000 reward points, and they're going to win it in about 60 seconds. Okay. Savoury pancakes. We found this place. So we've got a beautiful cottage in France. The family house that we go to and spend time with there, and friends and family use it. It's an absolutely beautiful place. But there's a little restaurant called Le Patron Minet.
Right.
which actually translates as the cat's bum hole, which is a bit weird. So I'm just going to apologise for saying that, but it is true, right? The cat's behind, if you will, right? Anyway, I shouldn't have said that. I've got embarrassed.
That's really funny.
They call them fajitas, right? But it's like a slightly thicker pancake, yeah. And it's got chicken potato, right? So potato, chicken, herbs, and then a sauce and onions, yeah, all mixed up in there and in it, and hot, obviously. Wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So if you haven't had that, try it. Try chicken in the pancake. It's really, really good.
I mean,
like
I'm
the
always
herbs and
going to pick sweet ones over savoury.
Yes.
Always.
Yeah, well, I understand that. They do all those as well. They do all the fancy ones. But anyway. Okay, what have we got? TV schedule. Sunday shows not filled in, waiting on Cat. That's what it says on it. That's what it says.
They're kind of waiting on me, to be fair, but
Are they
I was
waiting-
waiting on you. So Dan was meant to do the polls for Sunday shows on Tuesday morning. He's like, I'll do them first thing. And then came to me about 3 o'clock on Tuesday and was like, a bit worried about these polls.
I thought you were coming back to me. I got it wrong. It was me, wasn't it? Okay, but we did decide, because you and I can say this now.
Yeah.
So on Hobby Maker, on Sunday, there's going to be...
We're going to do a couple of deal shows. I think we're
Deal
going to put
shows.
Stickables back in there.
I think Stickables will be back
I
on.
think we might do Stickables 2 hours.
Because you've got some more stock.
Yeah, because we've got some more stock and we can do the extended dispatch. And then, yeah, we're going to do 2 deal hours, aren't we?
We have got 2 deal hours.
Yeah.
What were the deals that we did?
So
Because
we're
I can't
definitely
remember.
going to do Primary Craft Tools.
That's it?
And then the other one was undecided, maybe Prism. But I was talking to Kat before and we think maybe just the ink pad show.
Oh, nice.
Kat's not done the ink pads yet.
Is she not?
So she'll bring us some brand new techniques.
Right, and everybody, you know how phenomenally creative Kat is. She's an absolute superstar, isn't she? So that's Sunday on Hobby Maker.
Yeah, she's got 4 hours on Sunday.
4 hours, every credit. Okay,
yeah,
that's
I
good.
think they're on there. I know she's got 6 and 7.
Don't forget that Kat will be on Hobby Maker this Sunday at 1, 3, 6 and 7.
Yeah.
See what's in store and grab some of your crafty favourites, and now you know what's in store. Next up on Hunky TV on Monday, this month, Super Savers will be here. It's time to get your pennies out and top up on your favourite crafty essentials. And shall I tell you what's on Tuesday?
How is it Super Savers already?
I know it's crazy, but shall I tell you what's on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Do you know what's on Tuesday?
No.
You've got to decide what's on Tuesday.
Okay.
Tuesday is a Technique
Oh,
Tuesday.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, tell us what you'd like to see. We were meant to do this. We were meant to do a post.
Okay.
Asking people what they'd like to see on Technique Tuesday.
Okay. Well, let's do that.
Yeah,
I mean, it might be that you can do Stickables and show all the different, like, more techniques that you can use with Stickables. That might be good.
Yeah.
Please do let us know what you would like to see on the show on Tuesday, and we'll try and get it on the show on Tuesday because it is a Technique Tuesday show. We want it to be sort of decided by you guys.
We can do anything, can't we? So let us know what you'd like. I think we did Prism Powders last time. I think I did that last time.
Okay.
But yeah, let us know.
I think Stickables would be ace
because I think would be good.
I think
it's
you
not
can
long
ink it.
Enough.
We've not done enough things with it yet, so
we don't have enough time.
And that will be closer to that Perfect Versus being back in stock as well. But anyway, okay. So yeah, do let us know. Right, Jem, who's won?
Liz McLean.
Liz McLean, congratulations! You have just won 1,000 reward points. Did you like sweet or did you like savoury?
Sweet, strawberry jam and cream.
Sweet pancakes with strawberry jam and cream sounds absolutely delightful. Well, we don't sell pancakes on our website, unfortunately. But if we did, you could buy probably a tenner's worth with 1,000 reward points. Not yet. Okay, congratulations to you. Right, Anne-Marie.
Yeah.
All that is left to say is congratulations if you've got your Stickables, everyone. And we're going to do our best to keep it in stock. Okay, you might see it drop out of stock over the weekend and so on and so forth, while we reallocate stock or whatever, and I'm sure that it will end up, the main kit will end up going on extended delivery as well. But that bundle is phenomenal. You get those DL ones free. It's a great big goodbye from me. It's a great big goodbye from my friend Gemma. Bye.
Not Emily.
Not Emily, and it's a great big goodbye from our friend Anne-Marie.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye.